YouTube, hello and welcome back to another episode of Raging Loop. Last time we got the Tsuchigumo ending and we finish up Darkness. Before we get into Myth, we do have to backtrack a bit. I believe we still have the Nosato scene, the old man scene, and Shimi's scene. So let's do that. Her objective. There we go. Chimi. Wonder what revelations can we even get from this part. Holy slip. When are we done that Meiko lore, man? Kinda running out of time. I guess it must happen in Myth, probably. What are you talking about? We skipped too far. Talking about impressions. Still hiding her crazy side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how she identified us. It's a cool way to use her ability.
新内さんを強く体現する人間なのかもしれないけど、私や安水のみんなにとってそれは同じだ。
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the old wolf guy doesn't give a shit about Shinai at all. But I guess she must see God in him somehow. She says that there's a lot of God in him, which is interesting because he doesn't do it at all, I think. I guess just wearing the outfit is triggering the senses, not just the person he is. Which kind of makes sense. The dudes. Right, and rabies were taco. Holy skip. That's what I thought. There shouldn't be a lot of revelations in this part. After all, it's a matter of perspective. It's something the influence of God made it appear supernatural, even if it really wasn't. Talking about the old wolf guy in the costume. That's true. I mean, it is like a mix of supernatural and not. But I guess I still don't fully know if the Shinai influence was, like, it's partly supernatural, right? God was like a free pass for the brain to start seeing illusions. Once it started going, all the evidence in the world wouldn't accomplish anything. And again, we saw those illusions too, even if we didn't have God in us. The first time we saw the old wolf guy in his costume, right? Okay, this is when she does her killing streak. After we figured out how they select people for their roles. Geographically. Ouch. This is when they learned or questioned when do the loops actually restart, because it's obviously not on death since both of them loop and they don't die at the same time. So yeah, not a lot of revelations there, but I kind of expected it. Because, you know, we're already, all this like key hunting is kind of discovering revolutions. But even if there wasn't a lot there, you know the revelation corner is gonna have some nice stuff. Yeah, we have like 2 more CGs, right? I think we saw that last episode when looking through the gallery, so that's exciting. Probably be in Myth, I guess. Or maybe, I was gonna say maybe in the extras, but there's only 2, and there's like, what, 4 or 5 extras? So, I don't know. Drying up? Yeah, that's what I just said. The revelatory looks. True, actually. I think you deserve to get dumped if you keep killing your partner while looping. Add her to the WhatsApp group, or just line group in Japan. Done. Nice. Alright, well, that wasn't that exciting. Let's check out Monsieur Old Wolfman. Here. So close by. Look for him. My dude. He's not really my dude.
なんだかんだ、ちえみに未練タラタラなんじゃん。
Alright. She said she was gonna make a move on Yasunaga. Reading us?
全部終わったら追っかけてくれるかな。
That's what she
考
does.
えない方がいいか。ベーだ。
Okay. Oh, 0 revelations? Just the shimmy thing? You really are dry, man. You got nothing out of that. Except for the corner. That's alright, though. I'm excited to get into Myth, man. This is just the Myth hype, though, to be fair, and that's once no Sato. Would love to get some revelations with him. True. I assume that, yeah. Thank you. We need to learn the Meiko lore.
暗黒で無地なになった時などかなりそれらしいことを申しておりましたが、どうやら羊様、メイコは本来はあなた様とひどく関係性が深い存在なのではありませんか？まあ、それは後で言う。よろしいでしょう。そんなわけで今回はここまで。落ち戻り、ドン。
Okay. That was a quick revelation corner. Just hyping up my girl Meiko. Alright. It's an infiltration, right? Or is it... It might be in wit. Or is it this? Well, let's do it for dramatic effect. There's only one revelation thing, but that's okay. I always thought that this might lead to a bad ending, choosing the wrong option here. But it didn't. I mean, we just RNG'd it last time, and it doesn't even say which one. I'm just gonna choose feather tip. This one sounds ass. Yeah, I can't step. Quickly press the buttons as I told him. A moment later, a hole opened up beneath us. Trapdoor. Before it could even scream, we fell on metal spikes poking from out below. That is a hardcore trap. taking notes from Satoto. Felt like I could hear someone saying, "Too bad." Crap, what was the right order? But now I don't remember which order I chose. We don't even get a corner for that. Anyways, I looped back and came to halfway before. The answer to the mystery was really close, so I wasn't given up to a crappy track like that. Oh, they just tell you the answer? Dude, it's crazy that we had all those options and I chose the right one just off vibes. My intuition can be crazy sometimes. That had to be it. Wait, this is the same lore. So what was it? Feather, claw, eye. Beak, tail, torso. Feather, tail, eye. Torso, claw, tail. Torso, claw, tail. It's either... I think it's the fourth or fifth one. I don't do the fifth. We did it! Nice. Vibe check. Or maybe that was part remembering. Okay, there's a singular revelation in here. Somewhere. Yeah, we could have just skipped to it, but we wouldn't have gotten that cool scene. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess maybe there's reveal when she didn't talk about Rikako. Oh yeah, this is literally the conversation. This is when they did it. When she was 9? He did it when she was 9? It's kind of crazy, bro. How old was he though? Was it? I don't know. We'll just see. Slurping up the gonorrhea. Was it gonorrhea? It was something like that, right? And you would be right too. Literal mystical powers. And this death scene was so good. Going out with the boys. Alright, let's see that corner. Lore. And we already talked about this one. True, sheep bat story would go crazy. Done. Right. Final arc, boys. Final arc. Let's dive right into it. That was just a precursor. We're mything it up. This would. How much we got? Meiko. I just want to just beat the game today. Sounds like a plan. And we can finally get started on the post game scenes after. We'll just start from the top. Start from the top. It won't ever stop. Okay, so this is before we're here. Solo Chimmy scene. Yeah, sheep caused some crazy shit to happen. That would be an insane dream. No bully. Sheep.
そこまで分かってながら店員と客コントは続けんのかよ。どこまでひねくれもんなんだてめえは。
To be fair, they were both cringe. I don't know why Mitsuji was also acting like they don't know each other. Obviously for story reasons for the reader, but still,
すみません。
both cringe.
こいつどこまで気づいてんだ。
The Church of the
俺
Sheep?
が教会の下で動いてることとか。
I like to imagine,
知っ
like,
たらまずい。
obviously she has her own sheep organization and Meito's like their secret weapon they launch at dire times.
どうもこうも
That ace in the
ねえな。
hole. Which she literally
今は
was.
ただこい
She
つに
stopped
対決させる
Tsuchidumo.
しかねえんだから。
おごりはありがたくいただくとして。
まあ確かに成り行きとはいえこの国の将来をてめえに押し付ける形にはなっちまってるな。
True. It's for a good
でもム
cause.
カつくから謝らねえ。気にすんな。
一般的な感性で考えたら、黒ごまプリンの恨みで数えきれない回数人生をリセットされては殺されたって割に合わなすぎる。
It's petty, but you know, it's just a dream. No harm, no foul.
畜生。こういうのに惹かれざるを得ない僕の足元を見やがって、謝罪と賠償を要求するぞ。
I've said this before. I've only had black sesame pudding once at like a Chinese restaurant, I think. Why am I trying to? It doesn't. The name doesn't matter unless you're from the GTA or Toronto. But Tanji Queen from Tanji Queen. No, it wasn't Tanji Queen. Or maybe it was. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it was actually disgusting. So I don't know. Like I know it's a very unique taste. So tweaking over that's crazy to me. But I guess if you eat it a lot, maybe you do acquire a taste for it.
ま、
So Rikato's probably tweaking. She's like, what the fuck? Why'd we loop? Earlier too.
はっきりと異常を感じます。あの時絶対に手応え
It
があっ
did.
た。確かなのにうつつが夢になった。
He got sheeped on.
断じて私何かがいる。私の夢を邪魔する何かが。
And this is when she starts chasing Mujina, whatever that
許
means.
しません。夢の土雲は夢は引き取れない。しかしそれは単純な回復ができぬというだけの話。夢の侵入者を見つけ叩き潰すことが
But how do you crush
で
them?
きぬわけでは。
Like without your Tsuchidumo powers, which you can't really use until it awakens. Like you're not like physically strong. Maybe just rat on them to the Midoruma.
一旦術を解いて
Oh,
夢の土雲を
okay.
解
Well,
放し
there you go. Apparently you can take a loan on its power.
追い詰めねば。集会堂にこもろう。春明様がおいでになる前にすべての型をつけねばならない。
Yay, okay.
後
This
で
is where we
振り
meet
返ると
Meiko.
もう一方の子
Oh no, this is when we
集
do
会
the
の
rope
方に
thing.
調べれば
We
何
meet
かの
Meiko
遺物が
after
見つかった
digging it
かも
out,
しれない
right?
な。
The hall too. You would found Rikako doing some weird shit.
事件に関して言えば、ラスボス植松里香子というとんでもない存在がいたわけだが、それはまあいいことだ。
Go, go, go.
そういえばこの日って
Okay, this is a scene with Shimi herself. We meet her later.
まあいいか。子供に罪はないし。
Yeah, don't harm Meiko, man. Anyone who harms Meiko, unforgivable.
おいおい昔の人。
There she is, dude.
さよ
She's
さん
nomming.
いい人
Nom on that burger. Or I guess that's probably just a bun.
惚れちゃう
No, Meiko, don't enter into the harem. A little too young for that.
それ私秋葉のお外
The
怖いこと
pasture.
ばっかりだったけど
Send her back, man.
さゆきさんいい人悪くていい人
It's a good way to describe him. A bad, good person. Well, a bad, good person. Maybe a good, bad person. Well, no, it actually doesn't work. Because it just sounds like he's bad at being good.
お腹いっぱいだし楽しいちょっ
Nice.
ぴり悪いいい子
The villainous mindset.
そうなったら逃げられる
Goals. Meiko goals. We're tired? Well, I'd admit it in secret. I felt energetic because I got to talk to that cute serial killer. Alright, dude. Crushing over her. Did that mean I'd completely fallen for her? Whether it was love or whatever, I wanted to live only by my own rules, so I really didn't want to admit it.
今夜言われた通り銃を切らないと。それで最後神様を
Okay, but where did the fake bullets come in?
今まで何度となく騙された春明さんのために
Because that's what happened, right? He didn't just dodge the bullets.
しょうがないな。惚れた側の弱みだね。
Oh my god. Double notification. Might be important. No, it's an Uber Eats Ben and Jerry thing. Costco too. Amazing. I don't even have a Costco membership.
二丁ともやっとかないとな。多分どっちも必要だ。
Never be too careful. Though I feel like wouldn't it be better to have like one sawed off and one normal shotgun? I know like sawed off has more of a kick, but maybe you want that range and accuracy a bit, you know? Some variety.
見つけた。
Run, Mujina, run! Not Mujina. Sheep. Forgot her name. Mitsuji. Run, Mitsuji, run!
早い私以外に夢の折り手を見るのは初めてですが
Rikako has the raw power. Mitsuji has the skill and experience.
しかし土雲2000年の怨念の網から逃れられるとお思いですか
That is a lot of grudges.
必ず捕らえて差し上げる羊さん
See the movement?
やべえ見つかったな秒間500回の夢切り替えじゃ目くらましにしかならねえ倍刻みで加減速して
Oh my
運動
god.
するか
Actually juking.
にしたってあと1日持つかどうかだぞ春秋間に合えよ
Oh, we got this. Meiko ate the bread.
やりますね
Meanwhile, the dream battles.
もう2日も不眠不休でまあ私には
She's chugging those 5-hour energies, man. She's wired up.
動きが鈍ってやがるな実時間2日主間4000年程度でへばるとは夢使い同士の戦いには慣れてねえんだなまあ問題はたまに飛んでくる攻撃がどれもこれも致死性だっつうことだバケモンめ
Spooky. But just don't get hit, you know? It's a Monday. Alright. Next. It's time for action. Well, the people of wait, that's it. Well, the people of Yasumizu try to run, afraid of the mist. Okay, no, yeah. Chiyomi Surusawa easily silenced them and led them by simply saying, God is calling. God's influence made Chiyomi herself look half intoxicated. She looked like she was ready to believe anything. However, she resisted. After all, unlike all the others, she did know what kind of farce they were in for. The god within her objected to what he was doing, and she didn't like that at all. She didn't want to do anything wrong. A little late for that. She wanted to crush whatever made her feel that way. Placed in the middle of a highly unequal scale, she ended up choosing to resist. And for that, she needed the help the man she found both so frustrating and lovable. For that,
モッチ、
bring in the big guns, Mochi. She stopped Chitamochi Kamoshida, the only one in line headed for the graveyard, who looked as he usually did.
ちょっと来て。
なんだなんだ。
あなたも
ああ
一丁持ってて。スカート
True, I
の中に隠
guess?
せ
I
る
mean,
でしょ。
how? Unless he has a holder. Does he ever whip it out? I think he does. When they confront Rikako. Maybe.
おお、銃だ。知恵ねえ持ってたのか。
そして、
うん。
狼じじいが暴れたら、最悪それ撃って。
じっちゃんが暴れる？
He's a pretty nutty guy. Don't worry, Meiko murks him
あい
with
つ
her
は、
traps.
もしかしたら、神様に逆らえるやつかもしれない。モッチーならわかるでしょ。あいつなら、とんでもなく悪いことを起こしちゃうかもしれないって。
言われたら
He's
そう
a
だ
bad
な。
hombre.
でも僕、鉄砲を撃たせてもらったこととか、ほんのちょっとしかないぞ。
私は、別の人を撃たなきゃなんないから。だから、お願い。
なんだかわかんないけど、知恵ね、すっごく僕らのためを思って言ってるっぽいんだよな。わかった。
Mochi always just follows the vibe, so
オンに切るよ。
she passed the check. Good boy. Next. God memes. Praise Mujina. Surprised we don't get any old wolf guy thoughts. He's probably like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh! Speaking of. Yeah, he's probably like, what's happening? Oh yeah, because we told him to stay. You're not coming, bro. Your fortress has been toppled.
お、じっちゃん、本当にやる気か？
モッチ、ちゃんと気づいてくれてるみたいだ。
Well, if he tries to
何
kill
も起き
him
ないのがベ
now,
ストだけど。
he probably would just die from the others. It's kind of a bad move. Yeah.
やめたか。
Really good at reading him.
二人ともグッジョブ。
よかったけど、これだと春明さんがやろうとしてることはまさか。
さて、
Shoot me. The trip.
捕まえた。
Dude, they should have just flashed back to Meiko. It was like, oh yeah, I never undid those traps. I mean, we already knew, so there's no point, but it would have been funny. Anyway, sheep down, sheep down.
やば。
Ouch. Rikako half shared her consciousness with the spider, so she clearly felt her jaw pierce the soft hair and meat under it. Don't nom her, man. That was supposed to have killed the target, but it didn't feel like a person, a living human's consciousness.
切り離した。
Good dodge. Unlike Mitsuji, Rikako knew nothing scientific or philosophical about dreams. She only knew how to control the monstrous god she's inherited as head of the Umetsu, the Shichidumo of dreams, and she did it with excellence. While Mitsuji used conscious and logical methods, Rikako's attacks were extremely brutal. Now that the chase was over, Rikako understood it once again. She thought that she could simply catch it, but now she realized that not even that would be enough to kill it. This sheep was surely unharmed. It prepared something just in case it was caught. Backups, man. Ratato understood it instinctively. However, she still realized that she'd won. Losing the sheep wasn't fatal for them, but she knew that it was a savage blow to their powers. They wouldn't bother her for a long time. And she faintly remembered this opponent's taste. Even if this fate sheep came back, she could find it easily. It'd be the same in the next dream. She couldn't be bested by it ever again. Oh, no, we don't need to run it back though. This is the final dream. She slightly opened her eyes and noticed the moonlight coming in through the mist.
間に合った。
If her senses weren't lying to her, today had to be the day the mist came. She missed a lot of important steps, such as teaching Meiko a thing or two, but it wasn't a big problem. After all, she could just die and start again. That was when she
い
realized.
けない。術を急いで復元しない
She's late. It would be bad for her if she was targeted now. With the Tsuchigumo fully awake, she could resume easily, though. She panicked, stopped counting in her head, and tried to get up. But her numb legs gave in and she made a strange noise as she fell down. Dude, Mitsuji exhausted her. Actually, kinda clutch mode. Oh, Metalor. Lock in. Badly because of Mitsuji's hard work. True.
お菓子美味しかった
Oh yeah, we just told her to like wait here and we'd pick her up later, right?
ねえ悪いいい子
It's time to show your bad side.
狼来たらみんな悲しいねえ行かなきゃ
Let's go,
さ
Meiko.
ゆきさんにお礼
The drive-by.
ひらがな難しいかけたお礼黒柳
Yeah, she left like a little note. Thank you. And then we just never see her then, right?
ちえねさんにも挨拶しないと
She gonna exercise her too? Or just thank her? Oh! Misato.
言うばっかじゃなくてこぎなさいよ
These guys stop to like help though. Who stops them then?
もうすぐ休みずだね
Was it Mochi? Oh wait,
春明さん
no. Oh yeah, these
も
four.
しかしてリカ子さんが全部に
Of course that's why Nosato's going just to bring Rutako. My boy, still defending her. Love to see it.
くださいよ
Till the last minute.
ほら今に河原に着きますってうわ
So devoted.
ボートひっくり返るでしょうが
はるちゃんも
It's the adrenaline, man.
あと神様苦しゅうない手を貸しやれ
Regina doesn't do anything though at the end.
あーもう
I think
わけわかんない
she's just chilling.
ねえねえ子も行く
Yay! Tagged along, man. Help guide her. Actually,
Meiko-san.
kind of clutch. Lore. Her creepy ass smiles.
これってさっき言った通りだよリカ子さんが巻き戻りの黒幕だったんだ
You do know they were snooping.
りっちゃんすげえ
Pretty crazy.
嘘だろ
I mean, she said that out loud, bro. I know you want to deny it, but she said it herself.
悲しき慈愛を持って私にいいな我々すべてと体を重ねていたというのかしかもそれがすべて黒い陰謀の賜物だ
To be fair, though, she was like raised to do this, you know? I'm not saying it's all Rutako's fault. Product of the environment for sure.
ノサトさん声がでかいっていうか私
Let
ら
Nosato grieve, man.
明かされつつあるんだけど
This is like the first time he's ever seen Ratato in a negative light. Ever. Even when Ratato voted to kill him, he's like, yeah, you'll regret it. But I don't blame you.
だあ貴様も十分やかましいぞバチ当たりな娘
Everyone's arguing, man. Boat is up. This is dangerous.
なんかごちゃごちゃしてる。
Time to clean it up.
こっそり覗こっと。
Clairvoyance powers. Oh, yep. That'd be scary too, man. She's hard tweaking. Oh yeah, and Meito never met Rikato in this timeline, so they don't really have that bond they had before.
すっごい。あんなアバター見たことない。強そう。
She's impressed by Tsuchigumo.
クモさんかな。めめ
Time to challenge it.
あれ欲しい。
Uh-oh. She just slurps it up.
コレラが発生したと
This is like Meito couldn't do it before
上まつげが献身的に働いたと
because the Tsuchigumo was never awake when she was ready. And I guess when it's fully awake and she transforms, Meito probably doesn't have the power to stop it then. So it's like the perfect opportunity to, I don't know, yoink it is what she did. Anyways, back to Meiko. Ignore that other fluff.
メイコどうしよう。おは悪くて
Words to live by, apparently.
いいこと思いついた。
随分と
それダメ。なんか
She doesn't know, man. She doesn't know the bait. I don't blame her. It's confusing.
ダメ。
She's pissed.
何あの人。松リカ。
Hidarashi reference? But yeah, they have no connection, which is crazy, because they're always so connected.
松リカさん。
Bad Sarika.
取ったらドラワーグモン、うんこグモン。
Poop spider.
仕置きしないと。
Oh shit. Bye bye. Or not yet. She didn't threaten suicide. There we go.
松リカさん死んじゃう。
Save her.
一気にあ、その前に欲し
Yeah, she doesn't know about the Lupin.
い。よーし。
Yoink. But what does she do, man? The dagger went to her throat. Crap, I had to make it in time. I had to tell her to stop this conspiracy. Wait, why am I reading?
黒ヤギ。
Black goat. Yeah, you might have a giant spider, but I have Satan on my side. Oh,
いただきまーす。
she is just slurping it down, man. What the heck? No cool CG. Nice.
すっごい。
Tasty meal.
まだ
Whoa,
体
whoa.
できてないから埋め
What the
ない
heck?
けど、
What did we just create?
悪い人食べて、これで悪いいい子になれるかな。
We just sent Meito down a villain path? Probably shouldn't have told her that, man. I mean, it came in clutch, but she has the power to become like a fucking evil overlord.
狼から逃げられるかな。
There's like so much more lore, which I don't think we're gonna like. I going into this episode, I knew we were gonna get like some Meiko lore, but I knew it wouldn't like really explain things just because there's not really that much time. It almost seems like it's set up for like a whole Raging Loop universe, but I'm pretty sure there's no other connecting stories. Well, we can check at the end of the episode, see if there's any relevant visual novels.
久幸さん、知恵姉さん、松リカさん、元気いっぱいありがとう。
You're welcome, Meiko. Back to the pastures. Gonna birth a goat spider demon eventually when she grows up. Kind of spooky. I guess we got some revelations with the old Midoruma head now.
何者かは知らぬが、
Yeah.
それはどうでもよろしい。理にかなわぬ業を重ねた報いよ。理にかなわぬものが下さんとて、我らに何が言えようか。むしろ、 どのようなものが報いを与えに来ようと構わぬ。確かめねばなるまい。幾百年降り積もりし因縁を今日をもって断ち切るだけの。
Time to do a logic philosophy debate with him. It's kind of a banger, honestly.
不死よしより神を奪う資格はあるのか。己に新たな神を呼ばわる資格は
It's kind of just reinstating a god, but I guess Mujina's whole mindset is kind of changed, so for the better. Is it though? I don't know, man. I don't know what a godless land versus a god land is. Since gods actually exist in this world. Like how bad it is. But Snake God kind of ass. For like Yasumuzu people, I guess. But what we saw in Kami Fujiyoshi also seemed kind of ass though. Can't even own microwaves.
100年の歴史を背負って死ねというならば、それに見合ったものを見せてもらわねばなるまい。腐ってかつて身車を率いた老骨じゃ。追ってみせよ。できるものならの。
Oh.
さっき休みずでやったような。
I just say, they did see the whole performance on their cameras.
それはちと調子が良すぎんか。殺した神を思い通りに落ち戻らすは我らと同じ汚れた豪族。神錆びて神なきにせるか。ほう、記者の嬢ちゃんはよう勉強しておるの。じじいこっちを相手にしたかったかもしらん。
ヤマトは、
そういえば。
どういうこと間宮さん。
やはりそう来るか。小賢しいやつめ。さらば、よかろう。語ってみよ。神内明神なき後
Creating new lore. Right on the spot. It's kind of crazy.
やれやれ。やれやれやれ。ずいぶん都合のよい
Does she like it?
であらすの。無地なは中堅とでも仰せか。はる。まあ。今のこの場で蛇に言い渡す話としては、上出来でしょうの。さて、蛇の翁がどうであるか。
はるちゃん寝てる。もっち
Ruined her monologue, man.
今いいところだったのに。
神を送る炎は、この老いた蛇をも焼き。
Cool imagery right here. It's kind of
立ち上
crazy.
っては雲をなして、やがては縁を降らさんことを。望んだ通り、お迎えが来た。そういうことでよろしいな。
GG.
今にして思えば、
Alright, right at the end
ど
here.
れもこれも文字通り夢みたいな事件だったな。
You think?
こうして現実にどっぷり使ってると、ともすれば本当に夢や
Definitely
妄
some
想だったんじゃない
whiplash.
かって気
Getting
がして
back
く
to
る。
a normal life after just months, months in dream time of just pure action.
だから僕は幾度目かの回想をする。
Would make a sick book though. I'm surprised he isn't like basing a book off that.
すべて分かってしまった。もは
Can't
や
even
怖く
put
ない。
based on a true story, and everyone's like, nah, that's not real. But you're like, little do they know.
あ、 一個だけわからないか。なんでリカ子さんはぶっ倒れたのやら。
Meiko just ate a giant spider.
あとは、
Slipped up.
これからのこともわからないままだ。未来はいつだって怖く。だから面白いとは言えるな。仕事が一段落したことだし、貯めてた新聞やら何やらに目を通すか。
Nope, Sheep. You know, I wonder if Sheep knows anything about Meiko. Like, she didn't know, like, when she was introduced, but did she perhaps catch a glance of her special powers? Thinking emoji. We're off, baby. And now we go back to that hint where we slipped.
あ、思い出した。
Except we got some surprise Meiko action.
迷子のヤギより迷子の猫さんの方がモテモテで生き残れる。ミャーミャー。
Don't hate the cat roll, man. There's too much cat people related to the channel. Here you got Rika, you got Tama. I like having a goat character.
ミヤミヤミヤ。
New name just dropped? We're Mia now?
私ミ
No, dude. I like Meiko. Mia. Is this like, feels like, I mean, this game's pretty old too. You think if there was gonna be follow-up, it would be now. Or it would have happened already, right? Which do you want? Whoa! I don't know. What the fuck's the media player? I'm clicking it. Welcome to the media player. Here you can replay in-game... Oh, wait. Don't forget bonus songs and special messages from the voice actors. Can we put a banger on? Wait, they don't even label it, man. Get me out of here. Kind of bad. Songs? Final wishes. I mean, we've seen these. These aren't anything new. Movie. What's the Loop movie? Oh. I mean, that's a classic, but... Special message. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll do the messages. Why not? Special messages, group selection, half, message selection, 1/8. Couldn't you do... Oh my god, there's so many. Couldn't you have done this better, though? Alright, Harati's voice actor. Special message by him.
皆様、はっぴゃっぴゃレイジングループ、久石春明役の新井聡です。最後までプレイしてくださった皆様、
Did a good job,
本当
bro.
にありがとうございます。
You don't get a lot of visual novels, or I haven't played a lot with a
一生懸命に、そして
voice
全力で
protagonist.
楽しんで
I do like it
演
better,
じさせてい
though.
ただきました。この作品はチームレイジングループみんなの思いがたくさん詰まっている作品です。その思いが、その気持ちが
I don't think it's over either, man.
皆様に
Mia just dropped, man.
まだ
New
まだ
Meiko.
レイジングループ終わらないと思います。
Hop,
また
yep,
どこかで
yep.
皆様とお会いできることを楽しみにしています。本当に最後までプレイしてくださってありがとうございました。それではまた会う日まで。はっぴゃっぴゃ
Okay. Pretty standard message there. See what Chiami's talking about? Shion something. Shion Kitazawa.
皆さん、おこんにちは。芹沢千恵美役の北沢紫音です。これを聞いてくださっているということは、読み耳の宴を無事に終えることができたんですね。おめでとうございます。レイジングループのオーディションの時に、モッチー役の生田奈々ちゃんに、絶
Who
対
plays
これを受けて
Mochi?
くださいと言われて受けたのが千恵美ちゃんでした。表情がコロコロ変わる千恵美ちゃんが可愛くて、かっこよくて、大好きになって、暴露モードではギャップにびっくりしましたが、ダークな千恵美ちゃんも含めて演じることができて、しかも エンディングまで歌わせていただけて本当に嬉しかったです。
You know what's crazy?
印象に
We
残
never
った
did get an
のは
explanation on why Chemi retained her memories.
流行語大
It
賞
just
に
never told
ノミネー
us,
トさ
man.
れるように流行らせていきたいと思います。アプリから始まったレイジングループが皆さんの応援のおかげでこんな
True.
大きな
Best part of the
形になりまし
game,
た。
the feasts.
まだまだこの宴続いていったら嬉しいなと思います。これからも応援よろ
This
し
was a
くお
good
願いし
message.
ます。芹沢千恵美役の北沢紫音でした。
Felt a
バイバ
little
イ。
less general. Alright, Rikako Minami Otomura. I'm really bad at voice actress names. The only one I remember is Ito Miki from that's Tateno's from Higurashi. I just can't remember any other names. Minami Otomura. Like I might have seen some of these guys in like works, probably like more like the anime than visual novels, but
どうも、植松里香子の声を担当しました。
that's her
岡村みなみ
voice?
です。
Oh,
こ
dude,
の
that's
度はレイ
crazy.
ジングループをプレイ。
The other one
そして
sounded
クリア
similar
して
to
い
the
ただき
character, but this
本当に
sounds
ありがとうござい
completely
ます。
different.
徹夜お疲れ様です。本当にこのリカ子という子はドジっ子だったりむっつりだったり
I can't hear
ラスボス
Rikako
だっ
at
たり
all. I mean,
鬼のように
that's just
個性
good
がいい
range
子だっ
though.
たので、全編通してとても演じがいがありました。いろいろと残念な面もありますが、可愛くてめんどくさいこの子のことを
Everyone
清之
needs a
助の
man
よう
like
に愛
Kyonosuke
してい
or
ただ
woman.
けてたら嬉しいです。このような形でリカ子に会えて幸せでした。このゲームが皆さんの心に残る作品であることを祈ってます。そしてまだまだ、レイジングループが発展していくことを
I
願
wonder
っ
if
て
there's
ま
a.
す。
It seems like
以
it
上、
was
植松
planned.
里香子役岡村みな
If
みでし
anything
た。
come out of it, or if they just didn't get the funding. Oh,
お待ちしております。
dude, look how different the range is. It's so impressive. Yeah, or if this wasn't received well enough, but I say it all the time, but it is funny whenever you look at like some raging loop discussions. It's like it's not the best game ever. Like, why do they always start with that? Like, sure, but like even for mid games, usually don't start like that. Anyways, Haruru, what's she up to?
レイジングループをプレイされている皆様、はじめまして。
See, that still kind of sounds like Haru, though it's definitely different. The first two sounded so much like their characters, like just by default.
プレイしてみていかがでしたでしょうか。私も実際にプレイして
Well, I
みたの
hope you
ですが、
played it yourself.
ストーリーも引き込まれ、キャラクター一
Yeah,
人
like
一
if
人
I
の
was a
個性
voice
があっ
actor,
て、
you definitely
ホ
want to
ラー
play
が
it
苦手
yourself.
な私でも楽しむことができました。今回、
Someone
二重人
bad
格
with horror?
という難しい
You
役
need to
だ
get
った
her
のです
horror
が、
pilled. It's the
作
best
中のは
genre.
るちゃんの成長とともに、私も一緒に成長していけたのかなと思います。
Favorite
そして好き
scene?
なシーンなのですが、やはりはるちゃんルートのおじいちゃんがくくられた夜のシーンですね。あまりに気持ちが入りすぎてしまい、収録中に私も号泣してしまいました。
We could have accessed this before doing
ここ
Revelation.
から先
I
は
thought it was
暴露
unlocked
モードが
after.
待っております。あの時このキャラは何を思っていたのか、実はこんなことが起
Extra
こっ
mode
ていた
fully
など
voiced?
など
Glad
気
to
になる
hear
内
it.
容が詰まっております。エクストラモードも含めフルボイス、ぜひぜひ最後まで楽しくプレイしてください。それでは牧島春とムジナ様役の刈谷美希でした。バイバーイ。
Bye bye. Alright. These are fun. Why don't all visual novels do like a little message? I know they kind of do it in rants. Like, oh, well, there's no voice acting, but the devs have like a little hint corner usually at the end of the game. I feel like this is just so sweet, man. Part 2. Who we got? Yasunaga. Surprised they didn't put all the rebates together. Kyohei Matsumoto.
皆様はじめまして。織部安永役松本恭
Oh,
平
that
です。
sounds really different
こ
too.
の度はレイジングループプレイしていただきまして誠にありがとうござい
I
ます。
think. You haven't heard his voice in a hot
安永
minute
君
though.
を演じていてですね、そうですね、こう内面の話というか、 なんか意外とこ
With the
う、年は
cast?
離れてるんですけれども、こう、共通点が結構あったかなっていう印象があります。なんて言うんだろう、こう、表には出さずに、こう心の中で、
Oh,
なんか
like
こう、その葛藤と
the
か、
character. I thought he was
な
talking
んか
about
そう
the
いう、
actual
なん
cast.
か、いい意味でも悪い意味でも腹黒というか、なんて言うんでしょうね、こう、常識をこう、辿らなきゃいけないのかなみたいな、そういうなんかこう、人間っぽさとか、なんか読み取ってて、すごい楽しかったんですけれども、そんなこう、まあ、言うてその、安永くんほど僕は、こうなんか頭が利く人間ではないので、
Bro's
人
really
はこう
talking
自
off
分
the
に何かある
dome
んだな
here.
と思いながら、そこはこう尊敬しつつ、なんかこう楽しく演じさせていただきました。そうですね。あとは、そうですね、なんか兄弟間の、こう、弟、兄がいるんですけれども、こ
This is the first one
う、
where the
まあ、
voice
兄弟
wasn't
間の、
going faster than the
なんて言うんでしょ
scrolling.
う、わだかまり、仲の良さ、なんかそういう部分もすごい共感できたので楽しかったです。それでは皆様この後も楽しくプレイしてください。ありがとうございました。
Thanks, bro. Next, we got Mochi Nana Ikuta. Obviously, Mochi's voiced by a girl, if you didn't know. Probably should have.
ゲームクリアおめでとううんこマン
Okay, this
というわけで、冒頭からうんこマン呼ばわりしてごめんなさい。
sounds a lot like
私は近
Mochi.
持ち役の生田奈々です。普段はグラビアアイドルを中心にタレント活
Oh.
動をしております。そして
Forever I know
モチをこよ
Mochi.
なく愛しています。どのくらい
Imagine.
愛しているかというと
Real Mochiler?
試合
That's what he
中
grows up to
ディレ
be?
クターさんに
Actually,
モチ
can
より
you
モチ
even?
ですね
I
と
don't
言っ
know.
ていただけたくらい愛しているのですが、皆様モチ
More
を愛し
Mochi
てく
than
ださって
Mochi
いますでしょうか。
himself.
もうバッチリ大好きという方も
I mean, Mochi's a
と
pretty
いう方
great
も
character.
これからどんどんモッチーを愛
And
し
the
てくださ
dessert's
るな
great
ら
too.
これに勝る幸せはありません。本当に楽しい時間、素敵な役をありがとうございました。鴨志田近持ち役の生田奈々でした。またやりたい。バイバーイ。
That was a good message. Talk to me, my boy. What's his name? I didn't catch it. Takuya Saito.
ゲームクリアおめでとう。はい。室匠役の斉藤拓也と申します。
I can still hear it a
室
bit.
さんをちょっともらった時には
It's a little
こ
different
んな
though.
ムキムキマッチョメンをちょっと自分でできるのかなと思ってたんですけれども、皆さん
He
的
is
にはどうでしたでしょうか。
incredibly
はい
ripped.
あと、室さんと清人の関係なんですけれどもね、もう一度
Do they show that in the
やり
extra
直していただい
scenes?
て
I'd
ね
love that.
違いますね。じっくりとちょっとその友情関係を見ていただきたい
Some
なと思っております。
Nosato Kyonosuke bonding.
香織さんのその
Forget about Kaori, man.
皆さんの想像
Give me an extra episode on that.
はいそれで
Or
は
like a double
最後
date
にこの
with
言葉で締め
Furtako
させていただき
and
たいと思います。
Kaori.
落ち戻りドン
Good one. Good one. Good one. Okay. Next, we got Kaori. Yumiko Ueki? Yuki? Probably Yuki.
クリアおめでとうござい
Weird
ま
Yuki.
す。オリベ
Wow.
役で声優
Oh.
を担当させていただきました
There it is.
植木由美子です。
Wiki.
はい。こ
Wiki.
の作品の中でキャラクターに対する思いということなんですけれども、
It's a similar voice, but the tone is so different. It sounds so different.
香織さんってもともと安水の住人ではなかった人間の中でも一番大変だったなんだろうなって思
Are
うんです。
those who weren't originally
旦
from
那さん亡くなっ
Yasumizu?
て本当にひどい
Were we
境遇の
including
中で安水を好きに
Kyonosuke,
なったと思うの
Rikako?
で本当にやっぱ幸せになっ
Yeah,
てほしいですね。
definitely out of those.
そし
Mochi.
て彼女の見せ場は何と言っても狂気だと思っています。この
She
極
had
端
it
な
rough.
落差も含めて複雑な心情が伝
She
わっ
was
てくれていれ
driven
ばい
by
いなと
madness.
思います。
She definitely popped off when she was doing cray
収
cray.
録中の裏話
We
とい
can
うこ
all
と
agree
な
on
んですけ
that.
れども、皆様多分すごく面白いお話されてると思うんで、私自身の脳内にあるものに関してお話ししますと、
Illusionary
劇場の
Tayori
ヒロイン
San
で
route.
幻
Release
の
it.
香りルートというのが私の妄想内だけに存在してまして、これ今後も多分出てくることはないと思います。
Not a bad looking
最
doll,
後に
to
プ
be
レイしてくれ
honest.
た
Out of
皆
all
様
the
への
female
メッセージと
characters.
いうことですが、本当に本当に遊んでくださってありがとうございます。
Huge
ただで
cast.
さえ本当に多い登場人物、そして全員キャラクターが
Well,
濃
if
い
you're
ので、
reading the thing, you
だから
probably
こそ
should
の
just read
大
all
勢での
the
宴の
scenes.
シーンは特に読み応えがあると思います。携わった全員のたくさんの思い
Once
が
or
詰まっ
twice?
た
We
作
played it
品です。
twice, technically, with
くれぐれも
Revelations.
よ
That's
く
kind of
夜更かし
crazy.
には気をつけて、2ループ目、3ループ目もして、本当に新たな発見をしていただけたら嬉しいなと思っています。それでは、織部香織役の植木由美子でした。あり
Uweki.
がとうございました。
Such a hard name to say. Uweki. Next. Dude, there's so many. How is there that many pages? Ubida. Yoshitsudu. That made sense. Takanori. What? Takanori Kamono.
皆様はじめまして。織部義継役の鴨野貴則です。
It sounds kind of like him, but again, without the delinquent tone, it's so different.
そして、こういった形で皆様にご挨拶できることを本当に感謝しております。そうですね。
He was loud.
義継君はやたらと叫ぶ役です。なので、ちょっとしたエピソードがございまして、最初の収録の時に、まあその僕が慣れてないというか未熟だった
I can see that happening voicing
のがあり
him.
まして、その収録中に叫びすぎ
Couldn't rise up?
声を枯らすという
Wait, I get it.
失
That's
態を
funny.
犯してしまいました。
If he did that on
収録は
purpose.
中断してし
See
ま
me
いまし
did.
た。失意のどん底に落ちなかれした僕は
Yoink someone's umbrella is
そうですね、
crazy.
雨が降っていたんですけども、まさかの他のスタッフさんの傘を取って帰るという、またもやそこでね、失態を犯してしまったんですね。それ以来僕は傘泥棒と、そういうあだ名で通っております。はい。そんな感じなんですけども。はい。それではですね、レイジングループ、皆様の心の中にいつまでも残る、
Oh.
そんな作品になると
The
嬉しいです。
text.
傘泥棒役の、あ、すいません。織部義継役の鴨野貴則でした。
Okay. Mamiya. Yuka Iwamoto.
間宮久子役で声優を担当いたしました岩本由香です。ゲームクリア。
It does sound a lot like Mamiya. With a little, like, I don't know what it is.
私が演じさせていただい
Just
た
the
間宮
tone?
さんは
But it does sound like a lot like Mamiya. It's a little weirder tone.
突き詰めていけるとってもまっすぐで素敵で、もう本当にすごく大好きなキャラクターです。私は神社や
She's a very good person, for sure.
間宮さんのようにあんな膨大な知識は持っていなくてですね、その間宮さんを通じてそういった神話や神社、お寺について調べていくうちに、以前に比べてそういったものに対して興味を持つようになりまして、
Shrine pilled?
もう今や神社やお寺の前を通るたびにすごくロマンを感じてしまって、心を馳せてしまっている状態になっております。
Sounds like super hyper.
レーシングループなのですが、
This is Mamiya after 10 cups of coffee.
本当にありがとうございます。これからもこのレーシングループ愛してくださったら嬉しいなと思いますので、これからもどうぞレーシングループよろしくお願いいたします。それでは間宮久子役の岩本由香でした。
That's Yudai Akihito Momose. Momose? Probably. The absolute
ど
unit.
うもカメラマンの橋本雄大です。改めまして橋
There
本
we
雄
go.
大
Oh my
役
god.
百瀬明人です。まずは
You can hear a little bit of it, but
皆
obviously
様は隅々
no
まで
normal
楽しんでいた
person
だけま
talks
した
as
でしょうか。
well. I shouldn't say
と
that.
いうのもですね、今回
With such
リリ
a
ースされるに
voice
あた
like
り、日常
Hashimoto.
シーンはもちろん、バッドエンドのルートや暴露モードにも声が入っていて、フルボイスとなっております。ですので、本
Love
編
me
だけ
some
では
fully
なく、
voiced
ぜ
stuff.
ひ暴露モードをオンにしつつ、いろんなルートをもう一度見てみると、キャラクターの意外な一面を見ることができるかもしれませんよ。自分がやった橋本雄大さんもですね、
More of a schemer. Well, he was always scheming. We just never saw what he was actually cooking up.
感情的になっている
Because
シ
we
ーンが
can't
あったり
read
するので、
minds.
そこら辺をチェックしていただけると面白いと思います。今後の展開の願望としては、こうファンディスク的なものが出て、
True
そこで
Hashimoto
橋本
family
家の一家団らんの
release
ワンシーンなんかも描かれれば嬉しいななんて
reveal.
思っております。最後になりましたが、ご購入、そしてプレイしていただきありがとうございました。今後もレイジングループ並びに関連作品を楽しんでいただければと思います。短い時間でしたが、
If there is
橋
any
本優太
Raging
役の
Loop
百
related
瀬明人でし
names,
た。ありがとうございました。
really, like, the fact that they all have that message means if it had to be planned at least. Anyway, holy, the goat is coming on. Shionosuke Katsuhata. Dude, they have similar names. That's crazy. Let's see what he sounds like. When he change. Oh my god. I mean, his voice does, like Hashimoto does sound like it's putting on a voice more than natural, but oh, the difference is crazy.
僕、清之助という役はあんまり普段やらない役柄なんですけれども、結構共感できることがいっぱいあったりとかして、すごい、収録楽しかったです。ありがとうございます。
Stop shilling the post-game content. I want some more thoughts on Nosato. Okay, at least he did the funny joke at the end. At least he liked the role. He is goated, of course. The line he wanted to say the most. Oh. Dude, people love that line. I loved it too, man. It's addicting. I started saying that too. Alright, there's Nosato. Who do we have left? Old Wolf Guy, Meiko, Ujina, some other people. Did we do part 3? We just did part 3. Yeah. Part 4. Who's left? Oh, Tai, dude. How do you forget about Tai and Tanza? Alright, Yumibo Tai. Hey, similar name again. Sup, Tai.
はじめまして。山脇タエ役のタイユミボーです。皆様、クリアおめでとうございます。タイばあちゃんとのハートフルな触れ合い、楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか？
I like Tai, man. I like her. Similar sounding voice again, but then the faster tone is crazy.
自分の信じていることに対して頑固でまっすぐだったり、理論よりも感情が前に出やすかったり、
She does get the blicky, man.
私も一昨年ぐらいに猟銃免許の取得について調べたことがあるんですよ。
Smart too, prepping for the apocalypse. You never know when that's gonna happen.
文明が崩壊した時のために取っておこうかなと考えたんですよね。レイジングループのシナリオを読んで、タイばあちゃんが猟銃を扱うことを知って、
especially since her name is Tai also.
何かの暗示だったんでしょうかね。
Informed.
レイジングループの世界観が制作、マネジメント
I don't even know what that last sentence means. Leading to the birth of even greater energy.
お祈りいたしております。タイユミボでした。
Nice, nice. All right, Naoki Ozawa. I mean, his voice performance was great, man. Obviously, he doesn't sound like the old wolf guy. It was pretty different, actually. I can't really hear that much of it, and a little bit.
お客様はもうやられてるっていうことなので、もうぶっちゃけちゃいますけれども、このおじいさん、本性を隠しています。それでその本性
difficult to portray his true nature and his normal attitude. I mean, his normal attitude is so different. I mean, it's just an act, you know? Oh, it's all just making weird sounds and words.
暴露モードのをやっていただきたいなと思っております。はい。最後ですけれども、本当にありがとうございました。
Not much of a message there, but that's alright. Not all messages are built the same. Hold on. Now it's the real goat. Miho Minami. Meiko. Dude, what's Meito's real voice trying to sound like? Because obviously it doesn't sound like what Meito sounds like. Obviously.
クリアおめでとうというわけで、まず
So
はレイ
cute.
ジングループをプレイしていただきまして、
You can still hear
本当に
Meito in it a
本当
bit.
にありがとうございます。メイコ役の南美穂と申し
Just
ます。
speaking normally.
メイコちゃんは
Crazy.
とても謎の多いキャラクターで、純粋で
Even by the
無
end,
邪
she's
気
still
非常に
shrouded in
男らしい
mystery,
面
man.
と年齢よりもずっと大人びている面を併せ持っているミステリアスな存在で、すごく難しい役柄でしたが、
Some of them are.
とてもやりがい
But
のある
not enough, man.
暴露モードの方をプレイしていただきますと、
Dude, if Meito's in another game, it's added to the list. I know we said we were done playing Tsuki Hime after this, and we probably still will, but
それではここまで聞いていただきまして
put Meito and Nosato in the same game, which probably won't see Nosato since he's not that important, but that's an instant play, dude.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。
That is an instant play. Anyways, thank you, Meito. Who's left? Just Mujina and like some of the Kami Fujiyoshi people? Are they really that important? To give them... Oh my god, there's 8? There's 4 more? What's happening here? Mitsuji... the 3 fake guys, or just like the old man. Oh yeah, the officer. Shoji. I mean, sure. Give the minor roles. I mean, Mujino's not a minor role, but give the minor roles some love, I guess. What's up, sheep?
コメントめんどくせえな。いや、こんなこと言っちゃいけねえよな。レイジングループをプレイしてくれ
Wow,
て
voice
ありがとな。
remains the
中
same
の人から
actually.
も言いたいことがあるみてえだから
Just a naturally
中の
deep
人と
voice.
変わるわ。
It's kind of nice.
改めまして、コンビニ店員、三
Oh.
峰三辻、羊役の清
It,
水
it just
ま
went
りなで
up
す。
an octave,
今回、三辻ちゃんのようなかっこかわいい
but
役を
it's still
や
you
らせて
still
いただ
hear
い
it a
て
lot.
スタッフの
That's
皆様、
cool.
プレイヤーの皆様、関わってくださった、すべての方に感謝です。
She was
一つ
cool
今
and
回収
cute.
録して悔やまれることがあるとするならば、私も
It's alright. The hint corner is iconic.
参加したかったなという
Revelations corner kind of
こと
took
ぐ
it
らいです
over.
ね。
I think it was a little better, but
今後ともプ
both
レイヤー
great.
の皆様、水地ちゃん
Great
を
dead
可
end
愛がってあげ
scenes.
てください。ではでは、レイジングループクリアおめでとうございます。そして、あ
Oh,
り
she
がとう
said
ご
the
ざいます。
line. She
ま
said
た
the
どこか
line.
でお会いできることを心より楽しみにしております。三峰三辻、羊役の清水まりなでした。よし、今回はここまで。次も元気に死んでこい。
Classic. Next, we got old guy, the debater.
レイジングループをプレイしていただきありがとうございます。新内明神偽役の大高
Does actually sound the same.
この新内明神偽という役名、ご
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know
多いのではないでしょうか。
too much. But he did a little more
ス
lines
タッ
in
フロール時
Revelation
に
at
この役
least.
名が流れるのは、どこかのルートのエンディング1回のみ流れるようになっています。
Oh, true.
この役
Minor
の名前か
character.
らどこのエンディングで流れるかは、ある程度は想像がつくとは思いますが、ぜひもう一度プレイして確認してみてください。新内明神
What is this message show? He's like, haha, can you guess who this is? You showed a picture of him. That's kind of a wasted message. But I mean, I didn't. Like, what are they gonna say for Shotaro? I mean, he had some funny memes, actually. But Shoji? Nobody cared about Shoji. No offense. At least this guy had some funny memes. That is not his voice, man. It's been a while since I heard it, though, but...
今回ダミ声初挑戦だったので
different range, for sure.
でうまくいかなかった時叫びアウ
Good
ト
catch.
と言われたり灰皿が飛んできたりしたとかしなかったとか感慨深い収録で楽しく臨めま
Now
した
that's more of a message, man. If you're gonna do a short message for a really, like a minor character.
実感していただけていると思います。今回はゲームレイジングループをプレイしていただきありがとうございました。
Thanks, bro. Next, we got Shoji. How much lines did he have? Not a lot. Most definitely in like Wit. He appears a little bit at the end of Darkness, right? Or Myth? Or was it just Wit? Wow, his voice sounds super similar. Actually, his natural voice. I guess they released this without voice acting first. That's interesting. Guess it was popular enough to re-release with voice acting.
まあ、悔しい思いをしたりなんかもしたんですけれども、優しいスタッフの皆様と楽しい共演者の方々のおかげ
I
で
guess you do. I was gonna say, is that uncommon? But that literally happened with Umineko and Hidarashi, right?
自分にとっても、本当に今回いい経験になりました。
Message, good message.
それではですね、暴露モードまだプレイされてない皆様、すごく面白いので、ぜひそっちもやってみてください。ありがとうございました。
Thanks, buddy. All right, we got one more. Wait, no, we don't. We have. Wait, we have. How do we have 3 more? Who's left? Lost Boy, Dark Child. I remember her, and her. I think. Who the fuck are these? Is this spoilers? Is this spoilers for the extra stuff? Maybe I shouldn't read these. Who's the Lost Boy? What the fuck? Hurtful. Oh, oh! I'm taking off my headphones. I'm not listening. I'm not looking at the screen. We end this session now. I didn't realize there was actually introducing new characters into the game. We'll read the rest after. But yeah, not looking. Can't spoil the special messages, man. And this guy is yapping, man. It's long. Anyways, we'll probably wrap up the episode. I'm just on a doodle. I mean, you can let me know in the comments, like, is the Raging Loop world expanded? I feel like they've all, like, for a lot of the special messages, and even, like, just some of the Meiko reveals, like, it's so shrouded in mystery. I know you don't have to reveal everything, but it kind of feels like that, no? I'm doodling, bro. Send me the doodle. Or just go to VNDB. Don't they usually have, like, a related series? It's been a while. Raging Loop. Relations. Same series as Depth Loop. Oh my god. They really made another Loop game. Same setting as Deathmatch Love Comedy. It's in development! Wait, when did Raging Loop come out? 2015? For, like, Japanese. This really gonna be, like... Oh, well, Deathmatch Love Comedy is from... Same setting. Same series. So, okay, so Depth Loop is actually gonna be a Raging Loop sequel. You know... Yo, you know we're gonna read that shit whenever that comes out, man. Because we know Meito's coming back. What's this? Deathmatch Love Comedy does the exact opposite of a usual visual novel, as having a girl fall in love with you could mean your death. Basically, the premise of this game is that the player is a guy that just got transferred to a new school, and if a girl confesses her love to him, he explodes and dies. To make matters worse, he falls in some sort of love triangle with 2 beautiful girls, leaving his fate up in the air. Unlike other dating simulations, where your goal is to get girls to fall in love with you, in Deathmatch Love Comedy, you'll be doing everything you can to avoid just that, as you try to figure out the reason behind the love-fueled explosions. Additionally, there will be other mysterious phenomena, such as angels, a friend who has some sort of prediction, weird dreams mentioned, and whispers, and strange pink cat-like creature. Sorry, that's Tama from Love. While you're doing your best to avoid explosive death, there will be many other events that could result in the death of the protagonist, witnessing just how the poor high school boy dies will be one of the game's attractions according to the developer. Not out in English, but it is supposed to come out this year in English. That's cool, I guess. Let me look at these spoiler images. I won't show you, but you can always look it up at VNDB. Oh, geez, one of them is kind of brutal. I guess that's why it's stayed brutal. I'm more interested in this depth loop though. Like, if I Google it, is there any knowledge? Raging loop. Okay, it was. Wait, it was announced 9 months ago. Oh wait, no. There's one from 2024. Announces werewolf game visual novel depth loop. Like 10 months ago? Okay, I mean, it's in development. Is there any... Let me go to the article, man. We're digging deep. This article was published September 25th, 2024. Further details were not allowed. Visit the teaser website here. I know you're just looking at Blast Stream. Oh, don't worry, there's literally nothing there. But I'm excited, man. Plot, Meiko births the weird spider Satan baby and the world's getting destroyed. Can't believe that, like, I thought, like... I didn't think they were gonna make another loop game, though. Like, they can still use the same settings and not make it loop, but... But yeah. Anyways, good stuff, guys. I'm glad we finished Revelations, and we can finally get into the extra stuff, and we'll finish up the special messages after. How many extras do we have? 5? So yeah, that's the inn from Hell. I was gonna click on that one, but because we did actually see her in Route 7, but should I spoil? No. We'll just save it. Just don't read the descriptions. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed the Revelations. Ratato said the Revelation train never stopped, but we finally made our final stop. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Later.